upside down.
It's been a few days since I've gone live. We gotta keep this steady pace going though. My phone is almost charged at 98%. I looked at my phone, I'm like, dang. It's already noon. Hey Elvis. Hey everybody. All right, we are having a steady work day. My knees is cracking. Welcome to the live. I started a little late. It's been a lot of little things. Both. Today I got on some holiday socks. They're socks today with little bunnies. If I'm dressing up, maybe I'll wear. Aren't those the same thing? Stockings and what is the tights? Because I've worn dancer tights are thicker than like church tights. You got everything? Or is that book broke? You reading Spooky Pookie?
No.
Yeah, I'd be wearing those like if I have like a dress or something on. Or I have like some really tight leather shoes and I can't fit socks in them, so I'll wear like tights under like my pants or something like that. So then yeah, that makes sense. I'll wear tights under my pants so I can put my leather shoes on. No, because right now, today's a work day. We cannot get distracted. Yesterday, I made 2 hats. I made this black and white hat and this tan and brown hat. Today, I made the Fruity Pebble hat. We went yarn shopping. We have 3 hats. These are going to be available in my shop very soon. I'm going to bring them tomorrow, so I'll be taking photos probably later tonight. We are working on this rug. What is going on? No, not showing the pantyhose. I'm not going to do that. That's not for this page. You have to find the OF page, which I don't link on here, which is, it's Peach's secret, but I don't put that on here because I'm not trying to get my page banned. So anyway, we're working on a rug today. This one is a commission. I'm doing most of it by hand. These are going to be lips. When I was when I was drawing it, they wanted it the size of, hey everybody, they wanted it the size of a welcome mat, so not my entire frame. So we're gonna do a cool disco rug as well. But this one I'm working on mostly by hand. The black I did, hey everybody, the black I did with a tufting gun. This is my tufting gun over here. Maybe we'll get into that. And I'm doing mostly punch needling, so yay. I got the red done. Hey, the rail guy. Hey everybody. This is my little craft space. You guys want to see a craft haul really quick? I got a craft supplies haul. So I got some cute yarn. Bye. Hi and bye. You can watch the live later. Yes, I know my demographic. You got it hooked up? Okay, y'all. The plankton, yes, we're going to get into that. Everybody, I know, like I was saying, I know my demographic, y'all. I know what people are looking for. The OF is Peach's secret, but I'm not going to link that on here because I'm not trying to get banned. Otherwise, you can hit me up on Snapchat, which is Swagapants. But this live is not made for kids, but we still got to be within the guidelines. So I'm going to show you the rest. I'm going to show you the rest of my... See, Marco, no. Where'd you put the cord? I had to charge this iPad real quick. We're going to get into it. So welcome to the live. If you're new here, I'm a rug artist. We're going to be working on a rug. If you got questions or you want to just chit chat, hey. It's Saturday. Okay, now you're good. You should be good to go. Once you find your show, oh here, I need to get you some, hey everybody. We went to Dunkin'. Ooh, see, this is why I hate the cold. I don't be playing when it's cold out. This is a fleece shirt. I may have to change it. But we went to Dunkin', and I get him an old-fashioned donut. So it's just a plain one. I'm gonna break this up for him so he can have a little snackety snack. Yes, rug artist, I will show you. Should we do a craft haul? I spent only $50. Pretty good. And I got a lot of stuff. I get so excited about yarn, y'all don't understand. Well, you will understand once you subscribe and watch my content more. Hey, everybody. Yeah, because he's 3. I don't get him all the frosting. And he doesn't even feel cool. Like, I've been raising him on just like raw diet. Like, we'll eat, you know, meats and stuff like that. But for his snacks, carrots, cucumbers, apple slices, tomatoes, which is good for iron, things like that. So yeah, but yeah, I'm a rug artist. I got stuck with a commission. Not a bad thing. I love commissions, and I appreciate when y'all want to shop with me. But commissions always take priority of what I'm working on. Good night. We got everybody from around the world in here. And got my Dunkin' over there. To make the words as crisp as possible, I like to do those by hand with my punch needle. When I have a bigger surface to cover, I use my tufting gun. My tufting gun does have cut pile where it cuts the yarn. So those are the little scraps from that. Otherwise, it does make like a looping effect. But if I'm not doing a large surface, I don't like to switch it to the loop pile. I like to do more of that by hand. See how this has dotted lines? So that would have been really hard to try to tuft if you've seen and heard how fast a tufting gun goes. But here, sit back, babe. This is my yarn. This is my yarn collection. I spent a day and a half fixing it up, and then I went ahead and brought more yarn. So that is. I got most of it wound up. For those that don't know, this is a yarn winder. So it winds the yarn into yarn cakes. Yarn cakes are way easier to work with. They will not knot up crazy if you leave them in their original form. This is dangerous. If you don't find the booty hole one and you're pulling from the which one is it? You're pulling from the outer one, you're gonna get a knot. And it's not going to be cool if you're in the middle of tufting and you're just pulling from that, or if you're in the middle of like making a hat. You're going to run into an issue. You're going to mess up your project. So go ahead and wind up your yarn. That was like the best purchase. And these are under $20. They did not have this in pink. I'm a pink girl, so I'll try to get my supplies in pink if I can. But there's plenty of other different yarns. You can see behind here, we've got an assortment of colors. So I'm ready for any commissions if y'all are interested or enjoy the work that I do. I make rugs. These are a couple of my rugs I'm working on. That's the plankton rug we had questions about. That's the yarn over there. And then I got that commission. So once we finish this canvas, we'll come back to this. I don't like leaving my projects hanging. But also I have severe ADHD probably. I've never been diagnosed, but I have to be working on multiple projects at once. So in the middle of working on this rug, I did 2 hats yesterday and I did this hat this morning. Like, I need to take a break from a project, otherwise I'll get very mad. And that's how I make hats with this winder or whatever. But yeah, so I got the whole workshop in here. Whenever y'all shop with me, you know everything has been made in this very room. Printer, we got the Cricut hat maker. This is a knitting wheel. What is this called? A laminator. I got a couple irons under here. I got a big iron, a small iron. Sometimes I need a fan to cool stuff down, but I paint stuff. I do bleached jeans. I embroider. This is see, I got about 4 projects in rotation right now. I'm almost done with this one. All websites on your YouTube. Here, take a screenshot. Hold on. This is where you can find me. I have an in-person shop. If you are in Wisconsin, my shop is in Racine, Wisconsin. Otherwise, this is my phone number. Please don't spam me. If you need to email me for commissions, and then if you want to follow me on Instagram, and my website is confidentialgoods.com. So you see, this is all of the art that I've made before. I make pillows, I do hand embroidery. These are some rugs I've made. I don't know how clear that shows. But yeah, I have an Instagram and a Facebook for Confidential Goods. Of course. Um, when you guys do buy rugs, if you buy one from my website, which is pre-made, by the way, all of my large rugs are 20% off. But if you buy a custom one too, hey, I send out rug care instructions so you guys know how to take care of your rugs and preserve the rugs. So I'm almost done. I'm going to share with y'all. We're going to do a craft haul in a sec here. Scoot back, baby. Sit in your chair. From Nigeria, we've got everybody from around the world. I was in the middle of this, but let's see. I'm almost done with this yarn. I'm going to flip it. So when you work with, to turn my do not disturb on because it'll interrupt the live. So I apologize if you're trying to reach me, just send me an email or something. But my commissions are open. I was showing y'all the rug. So you have to flip the rug. You project it. I have a projector. It's my little projector. I just got a cheap one. I stretch my canvas out. Thank you. And this is, you flip it so then you can work on it. And this is what it looks like. I don't want to bump my light. Sorry, I can't flip it because my camera's like, you have to keep it a certain direction. Hopefully y'all can read it. It says dolled up. We're going to fill it in with black. You know, the rest of it with black. This is the lips we still need to do. And you can see now it's looking more like a dotted line. We're going to clean it up. Don't worry. But I did most of the black with my tufting gun. The rest I'm trying to do by hand so it looks crisp. But yeah, sit back, love. For $50 though, I got this yarn. I'm in love with the multicolored yarns, but I have a few of them in here. This one's my favorite. We had this one. This was a previous haul. I can't get distracted, but I got this one that I just used on that pink hat over there. And then this is the rest of my yarn haul. You always need to keep white in stock. I'm going to be making, if you haven't seen my yarn paintings, they're also on my website. So okay. My friend is like, toot your horn. I'm like a very humble person. I love art and I love doing different types of art. I don't stick in one lane. I make rugs, I make hats. I do yarn paintings. If you've never heard of that, I'm going to be working on a really big yarn painting. I want to paint a mountain. It's not actually painting. You're using individual strands of yarn. So I do have some videos of me doing yarn paintings on there too. I make little coaster rugs. I have so many little coasters. Please shop my little coasters. They're only $20 and you get a pack of 2 and they fit in your cup holders in your car. But yeah, I do like mini coasters, prints. I have embroidery earrings, the little earrings I make. So yeah, I'm multiversed in my fiber arts. I love fiber art. But anyway, sit back. These are the yarns. I'm going to be doing a mountain eventually. So I wanted to get 2 shades of gray. I'm going to show you the canvas in a second. All of this yarn here, we got this heathered yarn, which is gray and black, which is always cute. And then this yarn was really cute too. So I obviously had to get this one. I only, you prefer found of making the same stuff. I like making the same stuff, but I like to do it slightly different each time. What was the name of this one? This one was called Arcade Party. Very pretty. My favorite brand, obviously, that would be amazing if I got sponsored by Big Twist because most of my yarn is Big Twist. And why I'm going to say, like, I'm a Joann's girly forever. This is what I do for a living. I make art. This is what I do for a living. I make hats, all of this stuff. And I'm a yoga teacher. So tomorrow, y'all will see my yoga studio unless you watch my other lives. That's my yoga studio where I do in-person stuff. And then I sell my art inside of the yoga studio. So all of my rugs and stuff I was just sharing with y'all. You can find them on my website, confidentialgoods.com. Otherwise, you can shop in person and you'll see all of my stuff. But I'll be going live there tomorrow. And then I found this huge canvas. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show y'all, but it's huge. All of that yarn I just showed you, that was still wound up, and the canvas, the end is there. This is how big it is. I've never come to Russia. Y'all, I need money to travel. This is my little craft closet too, which is nice. It's right next to my craft room. So there's like supplies back there, and I keep stuff in these drawers. But that was my little art haul. Here, sit back, love. You ate your donuts that quick. Oh my! Thank you so much. Oh yeah. And from the live, I got my hair braided. So like that's what was kind of holding up the lives and everything. That's cool. So, all right, I need to move this chair back. This is the first. Oh, okay, name. I'm glad we can't smell it. I don't mind trolls because I troll very, very bad. As long as we keep the chat cool and we not coming for people. Yeah. And if you've tuned into the lives before, then you know. You know. Oh my. You trying to scare me?
No, we hit our bucket.
Uh-oh. All right. I gotta pee though. So I'm gonna set this up. You from Dubai? I'm gonna put it right here. But I'm gonna come back. I need the live. You need water? Let me get you some water. You're off the bus. I'm in my house. This has to be a work day. I'm taking advantage of this work day, this time I have. It's crunch time, y'all. It's the holiday season. I need to be ready and moving if I get more commissions or if creativity sparks. Right, bro. That's what I mean. Muscles is here. My head itchy and my braids are so tight. Ah! I'm filling up his water, by the way. I was really hoping you were gonna say you ripped the bong, but like, that's cool too. Bluey in the house. See, another thing. That's why I have an OF. Because I would share with y'all my bong collection, but obviously I can't do that on here. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna mute it. I'll be right back. That's why these lives are like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Just give me a second. Okay. I've been in a rock mode. So now that I'm live, I can't play any music. But I've been listening to Youngest Daughter. Who's the artist? It starts with an S. I can't remember, but like if you know Youngest Daughter, if you know Youngest Daughter. It's not here. I wish it was, but it's not. Y'all want to get me in trouble. I think we have like 5 of them. We got a gravity one. That one's packed up. We won one. We're gonna be quick. Boom. Okay. Most of them are packed up though. This one's pretty cool. We won this one. I'm gonna show them quick, but yeah. There's a gravity one. I think we still have the Pink Panther, which is a pink one. But yeah. No pieces. No little ones. Big bong ribs. Got my chest hurt. Sit back! You've been to the live, you're used to that. Okay. Here we are. Here I am once again. Okay. What's going on? We're from Wisconsin. Now we're working. Gotta put them hours in. She needs this before Christmas. This is gonna be a Christmas present. But yes, all of this is in real time. Like, no sped up, none of that. Oh, here come the heat kicking in. Yeah, you guys can ask questions here. Thank you. This is for a business. Get dialed up. Or, yeah, get and dialed up. I don't need a reference anymore since most of it's now filled in. But I like to do the letters or like the fine details. I like to punch needle them so they can be as crisp as possible. Y'all, when I went to the craft store, this is why I avoid going to the craft store, and I try to buy my supplies literally in like September, October, because yesterday was like, they're having like Black Friday deals, which is great. I already get really good deals. That's why I'm a Joann's girly. Joann's over.
I'll walk and poop.
Joann's over Michael's any day. I have beef with Michael's. But Joann's was packed yesterday. Like, the line was literally wrapping around. But why I have beef with Michael's craft store, when I went there, they dominated, which was kind of annoying, because I will give every penny to Joann's, but I like to buy my machines in person, right? What's going on? We're working on a rug. Here. We're working on a rug. I'm making a rug by hand. So sometimes I use a machine. Here, you need to sit back, babe. I don't like to show my kid on live, though. Sit back, baby.
Help me.
I have beef with Joann's. No, not Joann's. My fault. I retract that. I have beef with Michael's because Michael's was the only place that had the tufting gun. And I said I like to buy my supplies, like my machines, in person. So if it's faulty or messes up, then I can return it immediately. You know what I mean? Instead of waiting for Amazon and all that good stuff. Because when I was first getting into like crafting, this is why I like to try to do my best to share my nuggets of information, helpful stuff with y'all. I didn't realize Cricut was coming out with a newer model. Always buy the newer model. And I'm not saying it like that, but like I am saying it like that. Buy the newer model. And then so that it has all the updates. You don't have to mess around with, trying to update it and before you can even use it. So I got a Cricut. I feel like it was secondhand. I got like the Cricut 2 or whatever in the mint color, kind of greenish one. It kept messing up. So I ended up returning it, and then I went to Target in person to get my Maker 3 in that like baby blue color. Because when you weigh it out, just getting started on my journey, thank you very much. I knew I wanted to make a lot of different art. I don't stay in one lane, but my mediums, you can always tell that they're made by me. Whether I'm working with yarn or embroidery floss or I'm painting, you can tell that my art was made by me. So that's kind of like my watermark. I don't know how to explain it. But what is my point? With the Cricut machine, the first model that I brought, it was kind of like weird when I opened it from Amazon because like I said, it seemed like it was already used. And you could only cut like 100 different materials. But with the Maker 3, which literally came out probably within a month when I brought my first machine and was already having issues with it, I just got the Maker 3 because now I can cut magnets and stuff. What's the worst drink you ever had? I don't like Gatorade. That was nasty. I don't like, see, y'all gonna come for me. I don't like Tahitian treat. I don't like dark drinks. How does what work? I don't like drinks that stain your teeth, even though I'm drinking coffee. I do wash my teeth. I do brush my teeth, and I use a natural whitener and stuff like that. So I'm not going like the influencers and having the Steve Harvey super bright teeth that don't look real. I did do a paid promotion. It was one of my last videos on here. If you guys want to check out those whitening strips, those are organic. I will only share stuff that I actually use on this channel. So if you ever see me doing a product review, sit back.
I'm not seeing breakfast and stick.
Ooh, you gonna get it. Anyway, so why I have beef with Michaels? Hopefully you're following along. What was your question? I don't like Gatorade, and I had Tahitian treat, and that did not taste good. I prefer Hawaiian punch over that, but they both stain your teeth, which is gross. You have to immediately brush your teeth, otherwise you're walking around with a red smile or something. You know what I mean? I don't like stuff like that. So honestly, throughout the day, well, I mean, like, you know, if I'm going out, I'll drink Sprite, I'll have a lemonade, or I'm really just water. Beer is the worst, yeah. Well, I had a Heineken. Heineken's not bad, but I don't drink like that. Can y'all see what I'm doing? No, you cannot see what I'm doing. You need to sit back, Mr. Bear. Oh, you see him squabbling in there? I can't get a good angle.
I'm not squabbling.
Okay, he's not. He is not doing that. Well, I'm gonna try to work. I don't want him in the frame though. Did I cut this? Okay. Yes, drinking soda can be a bad mistake. You ever had it come out your nose? We used to be laughing way too hard, like when I was in school. They're not dreadlocks, they're just braids. But if you look on my page, this channel used to be about freeform locks. That was the best time. What y'all saying? Y'all saying nasty stuff? But what about your nutsack comment? See, that's why that comment didn't post. I don't know about your nutsack. We can't see visuals in here, so we wouldn't be able to rate it. I'm sorry for whoever said that. But y'all, I'm not trying to get the live ban. Y'all wildin' in the chat. Don't forget to join the Discord. If y'all are new here, we can continue the conversation and build a community there. The Discord is linked on my community page. Otherwise, you can also join me on Snapchat and see the other garbage I post. What's like embroidery? This is not embroidery, but I hate like, okay. Oh, you're gonna eat that much, you're gonna get bloated. That's not embroidery. This is punch needling. This is a punch needle. Sit back, love. This is embroidery. It's a much skinnier thread. Way different. You see the two. So everything, if you do shop with me, everything is done by hand. Done with these fingers. You've seen SpongeBob when the biker guy was like, yeah. It's done with these. Isn't that good, or are you saying it is good? I do sell my art. My art is on confidentialgoods.com, and it's currently updated with everything. I do custom clothes. I have custom jeans on there. There's rugs on there. There's art. I do prints that I draw myself, and yarn paintings. I do earrings. There's t-shirts. I'm trying to be more of a, thank you, more of a unisex shop. No one buys it. Damn. Buys what? Your nutsack or my art? Because I have a whole store if you haven't seen my other lives. And I don't want you to have to get put in timeout and have the chat roast you for trying to be mean. Because you joined, see look, you joined my live. You could have been doing stuff, but you chose to watch my live and want to be nasty. So I don't want to release the hounds on you, okay? Let's be a good boy. She want a big dog. Exactly. Medium came back. He know. Don't mess with me. Because I bite back. Exactly. See, bro, the chat don't play. We just hear, which really warmed my heart. People come here because they said my lives are comforting, and like that really made me smile. Oh, chat, I'm gonna show this. This is what he called y'all. That's what he called y'all. I make all sorts of content. I like Sprite too. Sprite is like the black people, what do you call it? Have to keep that in stock. Don't have to keep it in stock because, like, I mean, I have a kid now, so I don't be doing that. I try not to drink a whole lot of soda, so like, we'll have tea, water, milk usually. We're from Wisconsin. But chat, yeah, Pirate, he called y'all the B word, so that's how he feeling. He was feeling spicy. But I know he's probably like 10, so we don't want to come for a 10-year-old who want to talk spicy. We don't need Diet Sprite. That's the problem. Wait, what is spicy? He get tired. It's probably his nap time, bro. Okay, where should we start? We didn't finish my story. I've told this before, but why I have beef with Michael's and why I prefer Joann's. Joann's always has the best deals. You walk up in there, you look at your app on your phone, you're guaranteed getting 10% off, 20% off. Oh, thanks. My dad, like, he used to buy me Christmas socks like every year, so I have a little collection. I used to have some Valentine's Day ones. The heart used to light up. You gotta, see, that's the thing. The Sprite, you gotta pour like it's a beer so you don't get all the fizz. You can drink it kind of normal. I was thinking I should have did a live yesterday. We went to the casino. But see, I don't be doing lives in public because of the copyright. I literally was in Walgreens for a live and they tried to say it was copyright. And it was a long live we were doing. We had to pick up batteries for some of my lights at my shop because most of my stuff is battery operated. Yeah, don't shake up your Sprite. You gotta let it settle. It's like a science experiment. Look at Pirate. Let's roast Pirate. Hold on. We're gonna put you in a timeout for 24 hours. Everybody roast Pirate, because I don't know what he's on. You can come back tomorrow when you got a better attitude, because what are you talking about? Sit back.
Watch out.
You watch out.
You watch out, Mommy. A tiger.
Where's my threader? This is the easiest thing to lose. You can't even see it. That's why they got the little tag on it. Oh, what they say was copyright. Because I don't understand. I'm joking when I say this because I exaggerate. We went to Walgreens on my live, the music was so loud. I literally, the batteries are right at the front of the store. Got my batteries. And then like I had to update something on my Walgreens account so I can get points and maybe get some money off. Some $9 batteries. I brought like 8 of them, like a pack of 8. It came down to like $6. So I saved $3. So get you a Walgreens card, not a card, but like an account so you can save up your points. Hey, thanks so much for subbing. The music was like bumping like it was at the club. When I was at the register, yeah. It was just it was too loud and they thought I was trying to hear some of that. Which is not my type of music. Come on now. I'm traumatized from working retail and the music that used to play. It's easy, we both know. Maybe you know that song. I'm trying to think of what else they would play. See, y'all keep having me going off on these tangents. Joann's will always have a discount is what I was saying. But like at Michael's, I was forced to go to Michael's because like I said, if you can help it, buy your machines in person. So if they're faulty, you can return them immediately, get your money back immediately. Get it sorted out with a human being and not be on hold. You know what I mean? So if you need to buy it, make an expensive purchase, buy it in person. I worked at, do you know Shopko? It's kind of like Target. Now they're obsolete. What are y'all talking about? Oh, Walgreens does have deals. Dang, yeah, do be getting stuck because you eating too fast or like you're taking deep breaths. That's like creating air in your body. Air also gets stuck in between your joints from a yoga perspective. And that's why you crack your joints to release the air pockets between them. But yeah, so I had to go to Michael's to get my tufting gun. The tufting gun I just showed y'all was $220 just for the gun. See, fun fact. And then I was like, oh, I'm here. I usually get my yarn from Michael's. I'm sorry, I usually get my yarn from Joann's. But since I'm in Michael's, let's see what they have. And since they are competitive, Michael's and Joann's, they don't have the same brand. And I went to Michael's. And I needed to get more yarn. They didn't sell it anymore. I'm just like, how you gonna sell a yarn? And I needed to buy like the exact same color. They're always out. So I'm like, you're not reliable. That's why I only go to Joann's to buy my big twists. I'm like saying, Big Twist need to sponsor me because I'm up in there. I'm spending my coins up in there. I get up to the register. My total was like $400 something at Michael's. I got a tufting gun. Then I got this cheap frame before I upgraded. I made a video about how much it costs to start up a tufting or how to do rugs. This frame was like $40, and that doesn't include the fabric that the frame is on. You see how cheap this is? This PVC frame. This was my very first large frame until I got this frame, which is $200. This is made out of wood. See? Yes, yoga does help air come out. So that's why they have the wind release pose and poses like that name. You're laying on your back and your knees to chest, helps with digestion. If you're doing twists, that also helps with digestion of moving the air throughout your intestines and things like that. And promotes better sleep. So I'm biased because I've been doing yoga for 9 years, but I tell people, if you want to start out working out, start with yoga because you're already stretching. You learn how to stretch, then you're already ready to do a boot camp because I teach boot camps too. All types of air, burping, tooting, of course. There's a lot of little nuggets on this channel of just yoga tips because I have some full videos on here too. But you guys can also help if you do find it, this information that I share helpful, you can donate to the studio. My goal is to make wellness accessible and affordable. So I've been going into schools to teach yoga. And we try to give out sometimes free memberships for people that just need mental health resources, etc. And I try to do a lot of giving back throughout the community. So if you've seen a couple of lives, maybe a couple lives ago, we stopped accepting donations. This week, we'll be dropping off the donations. Every year I do Ashlee's Crazy Give Back, where there's a form you can fill out, and then we look throughout the submissions to see, and we pick somebody local who could use some help, or whatever gets submitted, because now we're getting a little more traction on YouTube. Who can we help in our community? So we'll get like toiletries, gift cards, things like that to locally help somebody. And if I can help it, I'll drop the stuff off in person. Like we get all the information from the person who submitted the nomination, and they can let us know, well, they'll be home at this time. So I remember one year my mom, we delivered 2 goodie baskets. We were able to get so much stuff that we split it up into 2. So that's like, we do stuff like that. Real yoga or Americanized yoga? So if you'd like, so this is the thing I'm talking about. But okay, I don't want to run off on too many loose end topics. But if you do want to help the studio, my Cash App is CrazyYoga, and the Venmo is CrazyYoga, and we use that money to fund the studio and to provide resources and things like that. But for your question about real yoga or Americanized yoga, yoga is yoga. I've been teaching for 9 years, and my demographic is for yoga newbies. A lot of people are just starting yoga, so I will teach from English. But as a seasoned yogi, and if I were to go into a space where I knew people were practicing more, maybe I start using more terminology like Adho Mukha Svanasana, or that was bad pronunciation. Adho Mukha Svanasana, which is downward facing dog. Because I'm a nigga, because I know you want to say that. Why your lips so big? Why your last name look like butthole? Or something like that. Y'all be asking, see, I know this probably is your first time in the live, but I don't want you to get roasted because you don't want the smoke. But as you do get better at yoga, you'll start to pick up on the Sanskrit terms. Exactly. Don't be rude. Sanskrit was invented. It's a dead language now. But if you were to walk into any studio, let's say you're from America, you were to walk into any studio around the world, and the teacher, and maybe it was you went to France, everyone spoke French. But if you took the yoga class, you could still understand the poses. So when they're, or Vrikshasana. Yeah. What was a dare? Why are you doing dares? If everyone's not a part of the funny dare, it's not a funny dare. Think about it. The frontal lobe was not developed all the way. But that's why we learn the Sanskrit. So then you would know the poses, even though you wouldn't understand anything else they were saying. They would start to say, I'm losing it. What's another one? Balasana. Getting into Balasana, which is child's pose or something like that. Ooh. Can we sit back? 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Whoa. We're going crazy up in here. Sorry, y'all can't see. Oh, my legs. Yes. So if we really want to get into everything, this is why there's a philosophy of yoga. There are 8 limbs of yoga. The third limb of the 8 limbs is asanas, which is the actual practice, the physical practice. You have your yamas, which are your personal ethics, and your niyamas, which are your social ethics. Yamas, so how you treat yourself. Niyamas, how you treat the world, and those practices. Hold on. The third, that was the first and second. Yamas, niyamas. The third one is asanas. And then the rest of the limbs deal with meditation and deepening your meditation. And I may be saying them out of order because I don't have my textbook in front of me. But it's like asanas, dharana, dhyana, and dahana. Something like that is getting deeper into the meditation of you're focusing, but you're still having that monkey mind of thoughts. And then like if you can imagine like a wavy line, you're focusing, but you're still not completely there presently. And then your mind starts to slow down until the dhyana, which is the oneness, where you're completely connected with yourself. So that's what we're working towards when we're practicing meditation, is the oneness and the connection of feeling from all aspects. I don't think that was the right class if she was burping a lot, bro. She probably just ate some Chipotle. And you supposed to be practicing on an empty stomach. She was disrupting the class. I wouldn't want to have been in there. Scoot back, please. Because, like, I had a teacher playing rock music for yoga. I said, see, that's too Americanized for whoever had asked or said that. I play some Sanskrit. I'll play some chants sometimes during yoga, but I got to read the room. But, like, if you're playing just straight up rock, that's not going to help me, like, relax. And I don't even like that in power yoga classes. You can play, like, instrumentals, you know, maybe we're in the peak. So if you're on Spotify, my Spotify is literally my name, Ashlee Tuck. And I purposely created classes or my playlist where they slowly build up like a hill and then they taper back down for Shavasana. So it's an hour playlist I put together, and you can tell about 25 to 30 minutes in, we're getting into the peak, we're getting into the sun sounds and stuff like that. And then we start to taper down and the music starts to slow down, right? The whole class was just constant of rock, and I just couldn't deal with that. Consciousness, where you're feeling in with your body, you're noticing your breath, you're noticing the so it's like the ever peeling onion, they kind of call it. You're noticing your thoughts. Am I still thinking, or am I still connected to my to-do list, the things I need to do after this meditation, this time that I set aside for myself, but I'm really not setting aside for myself because I'm still allowing myself to be distracted by my to-do list. Once I let go of my to-do list, that's when I start to get into my consciousness. Once I let go of the physical body, where I'm tensing and clenching your jaw, you're squeezing your eyes, you're squeezing your muscles, your stomach, your glutes. When you allow for that to soften, then you're softening into your physical body. So that's the mental, and then you're softening into your physical body. Are you softening into your emotional body? Somebody may have said some choice words to you earlier, but you chose, instead of choosing violence, you chose meditation, right? Am I allowing my heart to heal and to soften? Can I forgive myself first so then I can work on forgiving them later? Because maybe what they said was a little spicy, right? And you was ready to go out and handle some business. Are you allowing yourself to soften emotionally? Chakras, right? You don't understand what the chakras are. The chakras translates as spinning void. What? Stupid, crazy. I don't know. Y'all sound like you're from a different country or something. That's not really a compliment. That sounded weird. But softening into your emotional body, right? You chose meditation over choosing violence. Is coming back to my stream of thought. You're allowing your heart to heal. The chakras. Chakras translates as spinning vortexes. You're spinning the rainbow. If you look up what a chakra is, they're spinning in a clockwise direction when we're in an imbalance. But when we're out of balance, they're spinning in a counterclockwise direction. A counterclockwise direction is
I want to meet Tina.
Who's Tina?
Like Louie. Tina.
What are these messages? Y'all be saying this is just emojis. Thank you, Brian. But yeah, your chakras. When you're in alignment, your chakras, your spinning vortexes are spinning in a clockwise direction. You're feeling good. You're eating healthy. You got a clear streamline of thought. You're not scattered brain, right? Emotionally. Notice, like I said, the onions of your mental level, emotional level, and your physical level. I practice Reiki, so if you guys ever want to do Reiki, we do Reiki in my studio, and we also do distant Reiki, so you could always do like a virtual call. But I always tell my Reiki clients, what you think is what you speak, and what starts to happen around you. If you start thinking nasty, you're going to start speaking nasty, and then now all of a sudden everything is just horrible around you, right? That is the power of manifestation. And I have a lot of books that I did for the monkey mind, right? A lot of books I had to read for my trainings to get my yoga certificate, which are really helpful. They had like activities and stuff I was doing. I was the youngest yoga student in my class most of the time. I think one time there was like somebody that was 18, but I started my yoga teacher trainings when I was 19. And now I'm 27. But people were like surprised that the other teachers that were being trained, they're like, wow, you're really doing the activities? I'm like, isn't that the point of understanding manifestation? This is a really good book. Let me just show y'all before we about to get on a tangent. But you will get me started with the yoga philosophy. We're gonna go there every time. These are all the books I had. Ooh, I'm stepping on my gun. These are all the books I had to read for yoga. This is the yamas and niyamas, which I was telling you about. The personal practice and your social ethics about people. Maharishi. I think so, if you could expand on that. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to find the book. This book, Creative Visualization, I highly recommend everyone to get this book. It has activities of how to manifest stuff. And that is how I manifested a studio, a yoga studio. I opened the youngest Black owned yoga studio in Wisconsin. I was 22 years old because I kept applying the activities and things like that in here. Creative Visualization by Shakti Gawain. Very powerful book. Apply the activities in this book, okay? Yes, yoga was originated there. What was the question? I'm getting hot because of this heat. I don't exist. Am I the guru who said that I don't exist? I'm not sure. Possibly. There's a lot of yoga postures that are named after sages. So, hey. Ooh, you want to turn the heat off? Thank you. Thank you so much. I love my son. I hope I answered questions. But yeah, anyway, hopefully this is making a whole lot of sense. We're jumping from yoga and crafts, but I'm cool with the flow if y'all cool with the flow. Why I just don't like Michaels, I spent over $400 because I had to buy the frame. And the monk's cloth, which I'm working on right now, is about $30 to $40 a pack. And I think I can make about 2 canvases, 2, maybe 3 canvases. But with inflation, they may be slightly shrinking the fabric. But yeah, I spent about $400, and then they did not give me anything off when I went to Michael's to get my original tufting supplies. And then is it on? Oh, you went to the bathroom? Okay. After I spent $400, they give me a $5 coupon. I'm not coming back. I think I came back to try to use it, but like the yarn itself was not on sale, and they gave me like $5 off for that. All of their, heck no, I'm sorry, I don't know. Was somebody calling me? Bro, I have it on Do Not Disturb, but that's why I don't go to Michael's. I spent $400, and the best you could do, no coupons on the app. You give me $5 to use later. So I go there, all the yarn is $4.99. It is never on sale. When I go to Joann's, $2.99, $3.99. I don't think I ever seen $4.99 for yarn. Unless it's like, like one of these, let me just show you, like one of these huge ones for $6.99. They're usually like 13 or something. I've seen them for $6.99. But something this big, this is like 3. It's about 3 of the, I've used most of it. This is about 3 of these, like a normal size one. That's a really good deal. Never will find that at Michael's. That's why I'm sorry. I'm just biased about Joann's, but yeah. Y'all, we're from Wisconsin. I feel like I'm getting a headache. I'm putting water up in here. I need to get water. But I want to finish this square up. Because we do a lot of talking in this live. Put your pants up. No. You need to go to the bathroom? Okay, go. Pause it. We got some experts in the chat, y'all. What the heck? This need to go down. Exactly, DR. That is a very deep question, Scott. Mm-hmm. Krishna. Was it Pathways to Joy? And I had the Bhagavad Gita, the Living Gita. I think I have, the book is called The Living Gita. That's also, what, the equivalent of the Bible? If I'm not mistaken, please correct me. We had to read that as well in my teacher training. Let me know when you're done. Okay. What are y'all asking? My knees! My knees ain't near no more. All right. BRB. I'm going to mute y'all. I'll be right back. Asking in here. What's going on? Man, I don't think exactly, only Buddha did. I don't think anybody really experienced true enlightenment. My master teacher put it best. I think you experience true enlightenment when you're on your deathbed, literally. That's when all of the detachments, you can't do anything at that point, you know what I mean? All of your attachments you can finally let go of, because what your work is pretty much done, you know? You just, the last thing is, you just got to detach from this body and enter this.
Snapping turtles.
Turtles.
Snapping turtles.
There's snapping turtles in there.
Where's that snapping turtles? Snap, snap.
Ah!
Snap. You still got me. Ah, boom, boom. But hey, we made it.
We did make it. You need to fix your sweatshirt.
Uh-oh, no.
Oh, I need some water. That's what I need to go with. We should have brought my water in there. Okay, but this is as far as we got. I'm trying to do that little rectangle right there in black. Fill that in with black. Y'all asking if I can tickle you. How am I going to tickle you from
Mommy, what's that?
the interweb?
Turtles.
Snapping turtles.
Snapping turtles.
Hopping clams.
Snapping turtles.
They coming in hot, y'all. Watch out for them turtles. They is not playing.
Mommy.
Well,
Yeah, I think the pinch.
yeah. There's no more donut. You ate it all. You need another snack?
Yes.
What would you like?
applesauce.
An applesauce?
Yes. And we only got 10 applesauce. But we only got 1 hour applesauce.
We're gonna wait for Daddy to wake up so we can get lunch.
Yes.
Detach from what? I feel like the true enlightenment to answer the question and what was my best understanding is the final detachment is from the physical body. Because it shows up, the final thing, when it finally shows up and you finally recognize it, if you're not in tune with your body, like I was saying earlier, what you think, what you say, then what happens around you. Mental, like, what is it? Mental is like the spiritual. What you think, what you say is like putting it out into the physical, and then it finally happens in your body, or, you know, it starts to show up as an ailment. Oh, thank you. When I say people who are not all the way in tune with your body, people can tell when they're getting sick. It's just you gotta start to recognize those signs. It happens the same way every time. You start thinking crazy thoughts, you start speaking crazy thoughts, then it, you know, it happens around you. Like, emotions get stored in our hearts. That's why I say the emotional attachment. Can you finally detach from, like, when you was ready to throw hands, like I was saying earlier? Can you let go of those hard feelings you had with that person? And you store a lot in your hips. That's why people be having lower back problems and just bad hip problems. You can. And then people start to show up. Why is my throat itchy? Why my nose all stuffed up? Because it started to happen. I don't have the book here, but I always share it with my clients at my studio. It's called Your Body Speaks Your Mind by Deborah Adele, I believe. And then there's another book that I have not read, but a lot of my clients, no, not my colleagues, I'll say, like Reiki client or Reiki colleagues and yoga colleagues have recommended the Louise Hay's Your Body Keeps Score, I think is what's the book called. But I'm familiar with Your Body Speaks Your Mind by Deborah Adele. You read the book through, and then you can use the book like a kind of like a dictionary, or not a thesaurus, but like you can refer back to it. Hip pain, what's causing the hip pain? Then it actually can put it into context, into words of what's happening. And why I say I love the Your Body Speaks Your Mind book so much, it made sense. Because, like, you know, people can sell you stuff all the time, but like when you finally have a physical connection, or like, you know, you connect, then you're like, okay, I'm sold. I have a real life situation I can share with y'all. Why Your Body Speaks Your Mind, why that book is so powerful to me, because at one point I was teaching 7 days a week. This was before I opened my yoga studio. I said I need to get as much experience under my belt of teaching in all of these different scenarios. I've taught in studios, I've taught in gyms, I've taught in senior homes, I've taught literally at restaurants, beaches, schools, if I didn't say that, assisted living homes. I've done like a bunch of, not volunteer event, but like I've done events and things like that. So any situation I'd be prepared for and have experience when I finally opened my studio. But I was teaching 7 days a week, driving all around. So if you remember when I was in my Beetle, putting some miles on that thing, my body got tired. My wrist began to hurt. And that was it showing up in the physical. I didn't recognize. I'm like, what's happening? I'm overworking myself. I looked at why do my wrists hurt in the book, Your Body Speaks Your Mind? Why my wrists hurt? Explanation. You are pulling yourself into too many directions. So I had to eventually start to scale back. I said, I need people to start to come to me so I can teach. And then I started looking for locations. That's how we found our first studio location. And now we moved to our second location. But you see you see that connection? Sit back, please. Of how it showed up in the physical body. I was overworking myself. The wrists were getting sore. I'm like, maybe I'm just over. I'm when I teach, I like to do my classes from a visual perspective. It's easier for people to understand, you know, doing something physically. I feel like with yoga, rather than you try to talk to somebody, because they always want to look at you. Like new people, especially, they have their eyes glued on the instructor. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to make a mess up. In my classes, I just want you to feel comfortable. I'm not looking for you to be looking like everybody else, because everybody's body is different, right? So um the ego. I was just jamming out. My ego dies. It's on my playlist, Mellow Dello, if you're on Spotify. My Spotify is Ashlee Tuck. I have a public playlist called Mellow Dello. And it goes, My Ego Dies. My ego dies at the end. You finally detach from your ego literally on your deathbed, I feel. Everyone is seeing mirror reflections of themselves and other people, trying to compete in these imaginary games that we put in our head, right? So the ego is like the hardest thing to detach, and I don't think everybody is fully detached of it. Like I said, everything kind of links back to when you finally get on your deathbed, or the near experience before the unaliving happens, if that makes sense. You know, people be saying they see angels, or they see the Grim Reaper and stuff like that. That split second, I feel like, is when you finally let go of the ego. Because we are on this worldly plane right now. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. But yeah. I like the song though too. My Ego Dies. What's her name? It's on the playlist though. Yeah, it will consume us. Exactly. Sit back. Yeah, the ego is all of our life experience. This is very good chat we're having. I'm not sure what the difference is. That person just, you can connect more with that person. Our bodies start reading rooms before we even start to interact. Like our spirits are interacting with everybody in the room, the vampire, the social vampires or whatever, and things like that, before you even make conversation. So, yeah. I feel it's really just going off of vibes. As generational, I don't even know, Gen X, whatever it's called, Gen Z, is going off of vibes. You can tell when the vibes are off, and when you're finally really in tune with your body, that I'm gonna stay away from that person. Like, I never approached that person in conversation. Maybe that was a good thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, the person with ego loses opportunity. That's another good statement. Sit back.
Yo! I don't want to sit back.
Well, you want some carrots? Whoa. Doing gymnastics in there. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Maybe I can have y'all this way. But I feel like the light just kind of cancels it out. I'm working literally right here, and it's kind of... I did get interviewed. I've gotten interviewed a few times. Depends on the interview. I guess also the ego, you can tell when somebody's authentic. You don't have to put up a front, and people just naturally gravitate and want to connect with you. When somebody's like you kind of feel like you're fighting for that person's attention. Oh, I'm so much better. You're gonna have to just send me a message and I may or may not reply. Oh, thank you. I don't like people like that. And I don't like to bash people, but it's just, you know. I was trying to partner, like I told y'all, I opened the youngest Black-owned yoga studio in Wisconsin. I was trying to partner with this other Black-owned yoga studio in the Milwaukee area. But instead, they just went ahead and stole all of my ideas. I was the only Black studio wanting to add a massage therapist. We had a Hispanic massage therapist there for a while. And I was adding Reiki to like the menu of services we offered. Now all of a sudden, she needs to switch her studio location. So when I was in a situation where my first facility in South Milwaukee I was working, or that I opened, this studio, the owner is talking about, I want to sell this. And I'm like, dang, like, we just got our feet down. We got this permanent location where we're assisting people in the South Milwaukee area that don't have this resource or don't feel comfortable or making a long drive to Milwaukee, or there was nothing in between, and we were kind of the sandwich to bring that together. So when I was in a situation of like the owner's talking about, I want to sell this property, we actually were trying to put a GoFundMe together. This person went ahead, the Black studio I was telling y'all about, they went ahead, they just wanted to move locations because they felt like it, and they had a bigger reach since they were in the the Milwaukee area. And then all of a sudden, they started offering Reiki. I'm like, who trained you? All of a sudden, there's a massage. No, I don't know if they did massage. But like, the thing which just was kind of annoying was how she always prided herself of only having Black contractors. We cater to Black people. But they used white people's money to move locations. Which was like, aren't you kind of like taking advantage of people and their kindness? Like, we were literally in a situation where we needed the funds just to keep this building in this area. And then eventually, we ended up closing and all of that. But now we moved to Racine. But like what I was saying earlier, they were just talking about how they pride themselves in only having Black electricians, contractors put in the flooring and stuff like that. And then y'all go ahead and partner with Lululemon. Do y'all know about Lululemon? Lululemon is actually a very, I'm going to shorten my words, it's a very ACES company. Oh, good. AS is here. We getting into some tea, though, really quick. Lululemon is a very ACES company. And I used to buy stuff from them. I may buy stuff from them. I haven't brought anything recently, but I'm like, they do make good quality stuff, and I only take advantage of them because I get a discount literally for being a wellness instructor. Showing my certificate, I'll get a good 20 to 25% off my purchase, because they they want instructors to be repping their stuff. So when I was younger, back in the day, I was on Lululemon back in 2015, when I was like starting to make my own money. 2015, 2016, 17, 18, and now it's all popping on TikTok. Everyone got to have the fanny packs, and now everybody want to get the vest. I'm like, y'all wasn't there for that air. I'm sorry. But anyway, so Lululemon is actually a very ACES company. The guy, he's white, and he first just started off the name Lululemon. I don't know why it was all the fixation of that. But see, I'm getting up to another point of like how she just contradicted herself. Of Lululemon, I never worked with them. I think they reached out to me, but I'm like, y'all, the name Lululemon, and why the white owner, he named it Lululemon so Asian people could not pronounce his business. He did not want Asian people wearing his brand, and he did not want Black people wearing his brand. But when I found that out, see, if this was years ago, I started wearing Lululemon 2015, 16, 17, right? I still have stuff. It's really good quality stuff. I'm not going to lie about that. It's really good. I still have leggings. My very first pair of leggings, I spent 90 something dollars on. They just started to pill in the crotch area. Like, they don't pill on the knees or anything like that. It's only like the crotch area where the stitching kind of meets or whatever. But it lasts a very good while. She went ahead and did a partnership just so she could get some free mats. Because I told y'all in 2020, this was when the Black Lives Matter and all of that stuff was happening, right? Our studio started to blow up because we were finally getting put on the map. People were acknowledging there's Black wellness out there. There are Black studios, right? So I actually had a Black studio in a different country. They reached out to me, and you see our gray mats. If you go to Ashlee CrazyYoga, our Instagram and our Facebook, those gray mats are Black made. They were made by a Black company. They're microfiber mats. They said energy. So like you can interpret that however. It's like the word inner, INNER, and then in parentheses G. So like your energy, your inner gangster or your inner gangsta, you know, it was like something like that, like how they were marketing it. But she gave me like 4 mats for free, and I'm like, this is great. We have a smaller space, so I just brought 4 more. So we had 8 mats in total, and they were Black owned. You know what I mean? Yeah, they do. So when I seen her take the bait, because they reach out to all of these white studios. If you're really involved in the yoga community of when Lululemon's reaching out, it's usually a white studio. But she took the bait and they reached out to her. I can get some free mats. I'm going to do that. You didn't even do your research. You're so fixated on trying to have Black instructors. You're trying to have Black contractors do all of the fixings for your new studio that you did not need to move at. There was no reason for her to have to move. Our studio the building was going to be sold. But you just wanted, you see me raising money, you wanted to I felt like she was trying to steal the spotlight from that. Like, you know, let people have their thing. And I wanted to collaborate with this person, by the way. But she was too busy. That was the ego. We're kind of drifting off. But that was like the ego. Every time I tried to reach out to her, I'm too busy. I'm not going to respond to my messages. Every time she had a post, it would get shared to me. Eventually, I just blocked her. We're looking to collaborate with a Black something something. I would get at least 10 of my friends, mutual friends. Have you seen this? Ashlee would be awesome to do this with. Never responded. Until one time, she read the message, because I didn't cuss her out, but I'm just like, the owner fails to respond to my messages. And then she finally messaged me. Hi, I'm the owner. Let's have a chat. Now you want to chat with me? This is years ago. But yeah, so Lululemon was racist anyway. She took the bait. She got the free mats. I said, I literally could have told you where you could have gotten Black owned mats if you really wanted to remain true and on brand. You know, it was just kind of like, I don't know. I'm sorry I'm like halfway in the shot, but yeah, that was just annoying. Don't say like, I only want Black people, and then you get the most ACES company to get your mats from. The whole point of doing yoga, you need mats, right? Why would you had a chance. Called her out on that, and she tried to call me one time. I was at the park with my son. She tried to call me from 2 different numbers. And I don't dox people, but I don't support Embody Yoga Milwaukee. I don't. Because she literally stole my whole thing. She had a perfectly good studio. Nobody was threatening to sell the building and have her have to relocate an entire business. She just started another type of GoFundMe in the midst of me doing mine, when it was literally the panoramic and everything was happening. You know, I'm talking in code, by the way, but it was just, I don't know. Left a very bad taste in my mouth for you to say all that hype. We only support Black companies, and then you go around the main thing you need for a yoga business is mats, and you went to the most aces company. Make it make sense. But I'm sorry. That was a little bit of a tangent about the ego. That was some tea we needed to get out. Because at one point, what are you doing? Do you need your sweater off? Are you hot?
Yes.
Okay, let me get your sweater off. You're not, you don't want it off?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Ooh. Wait. There you go. Because you see, yep. I had reached out even before the owner of my old location was talking about trying to sell the space. I had reached out. I said, look, we're two Black-owned studios. She's in Milwaukee. I'm in South Milwaukee. What if we combine memberships during this trying time of the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff like that? What if, you know, people would have a dual membership? It would make you money and it would make us money, right? That would be really cool. But like, she always wanted to do stuff on her own. Otherwise, she was stealing my ideas. Nobody was doing Reiki.
Can you help me? Can you turn my legs?
I've been practicing Reiki since 2018. And all of a sudden it was like 2020 or later. Now all of a sudden you want to start doing stuff 2-3 years later. What?
Can you help me?
Turn your legs? You gotta spin around. Whoa.
One bucket.
No, they're not spun. Okay. My messages about that were being ignored when I said, well, why don't we have like a dual membership? You know, what if there's somebody like kind of who lives in the middle of Milwaukee and South Milwaukee? They could try out both of our studios, you know? Two Black businesses supporting each other. Counting down.
No.
You be careful over here. Please be careful. But all of a sudden, you respond to the message when I said, oh, she doesn't want to collaborate with me. She's been stealing my ideas. I get a phone call for like 4 or 5 years later. It's 2024 now. That's crazy. So, and I'm like, why are they following me? But like, they never like actually talked to me. It was weird. Good morning. It was just weird when I just gotta, you know, I can't be gullible. You gotta watch. Like when you're doing like some good stuff, you gotta just watch. So why is this page all of a sudden following me? Now it makes sense, you know? So don't share it. Like I read a good quote. Was it this morning? Don't share the good news until it's fully unfolded. Like I know we be so like we gotta share the process. Don't give people that. You need to be already on to the next project when you start sharing, you know, because somebody could just steal it. Nobody, it's just crazy. Nobody was practicing yoga. No, I'm sorry. Nobody was practicing Reiki. Nobody was practicing boot camps in yoga studio settings. Everything was like yoga with weights they were trying to do. I'm into crystal grid readings and things like that. I will. Thank you. Have a good day, Phil. I'm into crystal grid readings. This is my crystal grid. My son messed with it a little bit, but I did a crystal grid for happiness. I forget, Earthlings or something. Was this cool wooden flower of life thing I got. But my incense are over here. This is my cool incense holder. Those are all my sages. Different sages. My friend My friend actually grew this sage that's wrapped in like the burlap stuff. She grew this one. The other two I got from other websites. No, I'm not really in tune with the full moon stuff. I'll do Reiki over it if I feel like I need to add Reiki. And then this is dragon's blood. So I use different sages for different situations. Dragon's blood is more transformative, new job opportunity, or, you know, in September we moved to this place. So getting the energy right for this space, and then I switch back to white sage. These are my joy. I don't want to open them up. I got more incense in there. One of my students actually got this Buddha from Bali, and she gave that to me. Some camera supplies. Crystals are sometimes in there. They're in there. My cards are in here. I have some crystal grids. I don't want no spirits coming out, so these are the... Read it sideways because YouTube gets mad at me. I got these from a crystal shop, but these are the ones I'll sort through. Hello. And then like, these are like gratitude cards. What am I grateful for, or something like that, to write down. And I'll put like, I'll write something maybe and leave it in there, charge over that. More crystals are in there. And then this is like a crystal book to be able to tell which crystals you're buying. Yeah, that's all that's in there. But I use crystal cards. I don't like tarot because I don't want to bring no other spirits into my space. What is your problem? Oh my. I need to stretch my legs though, because we've been sitting for a minute. Woo. I think we're making progress. Little by little. Ugh. I don't know. I'm a nice person, but just don't blatantly steal my stuff, you know? Like the one studio head did. And don't think you're better. That's still with the ego too. Thinking you're too good to partner with studios. Like, she always would partner with instructors, but she never would partner with actual studios, you know, trying to do the same thing. If you claim you're trying to make wellness accessible and affordable, you are a Black studio. I'm a Black studio. Maybe I'll host workshops specifically for Black people. Like, we did that in the past. We did a first aid training, and I had a friend who was Black, first aid, CPR, AED, all of that certified, right? And we only made it available for like Black people and minorities, because usually these trainings you have to pay for, right? So that was a specialty training we did, but I'm not gonna ever turn nobody away from my class and say this is only for Black people. We had enough of that for 400 years. We're not gonna get into all that, but you know what I mean? Excuse me. I don't know. It's just kind of icky. I love you too. Sit back. Whoa. Sit back. You're too funny. You want to wake Dad up? Are you hungry? Bear? You distracted with your TV. I worked very hard today. Here, this is detached. You be careful, love. Hey, I got water and stuff up in there. Watch out. What you doing?
I did it. The bad boys going to get me. The bad boys. Mommy, you need water for the bad boys.
The bad boys. Please don't run in here. This is how it's looking now, though. These are the scissors we're making. And it's supposed to say get dialed up. Ugh. Just dancing all up in there. Where did this white yarn come from? Oh, we don't need no more white yarn. We could spin this really quick if y'all want to see how I spin my yarn. This is my yarn winder. Well, I should just put it real close so y'all can see it. I don't need no more white. I thought I was going to run out because I made a white hat, a black and white hat. But I don't want this long string of yarn just sitting on the floor. There. Now it's a tiny little ball. It's a tiny little yarn cake. Ah. If you're new, look it. It's freaking hats. If you know where that's from. Sorry. I made these 3 hats in 2 days. I made these 2 yesterday, and I made this one this morning. I'm calling this one my Fruity Pebble one because I had some cute yarn, multicolored yarn. This one I wanted to call it Teddy because it kind of reminds me of a teddy bear. I thought about putting 2 pom-poms on, but I like this one as is. And then I was really excited because I finally did a black and white hat. So that's why I got all this extra black and white yarn. Okay. I'm trying to use this black until it runs out. And I don't want to I kind of want to do this. Thank you so much. There's already some hats on my website that I made. I'm offering a new service if you do shop in person that you can get a hat made within 30 minutes. I've gotten pretty fast at making my hats. Oh. Hi. Aaron's in the chat. Wait, I'm trying. Who is saying that? Had you studied a bit harder back in school, you wouldn't be stuck with the youngest black-owned yoga studio in Wisconsin. Oh. And what are you doing? You're watching my live. Wow. Your name shouldn't be Zyke. It should be Psych. Because psych your mind for the old crowd out here. Psych your mind. Because who the fuck is you? I love it when I'm loving the red yarn ball. I know. They're always so pretty. These are my little scraps. They all come out so pretty, the little yarn wall. But that's crazy. When you just, these ignorant comments be the ones that be sending me like, wow. There really is a rock up there. See, there's actually people that just enjoy coming to my live just to chat. And then we get like roadkill like you that want to come in here and stir the pot. Wait, what Ice Spice said?
Mom, can you come?
What you need?
I'm starting a show.
You're starting a show?
Yes.
What kind of show?
My show.
What's it about?
It's like singing.
Oh, they gonna be singing?
Yes.
Okay, what song they gonna be singing?
Like this. La, 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 la.
Oh, wait. Oh.
No!
Not that one? Oh.
Like this. No. Like this. No! You curious. We're not starting our show, Mommy. We're not
Unlike you doing
We're
this.
not starting our
That's
show.
crazy.
You're fine.
Wait, hold up. We gonna put you in a timeout because, like, what are you doing in here? All right, chat, begin the roast. Why you gotta be so rude? Now you in timeout, dude. You can't roast anymore because you're rude. He said, I'm just a meaningless scroller or something, whatever he was talking about. You came to the live and you had wasted your life creating a comment. You could have just kept going. Right, relax. Damo's here. This rug is taking me forever, y'all. I just said I gotta do the rest of this by hand. Hey! All of this by hand. People really be getting big and bold out here. Like I told you, I show up on site.
Mommy, can you tie me up?
And do what?
Just wrap me up.
Wrap you up in a blanket?
Yes.
Yo!
Can you wrap me up like a blanket?
Let me wrap you up. Which blanket? You about to go get a blanket.
What's this blanket?
Oh my. Okay, I gotta wrap Bear up real quick. Are you hungry? You're not hungry? There you go. Okay, I'm back. You can't watch it. Hey. Hey. That was Khalifa. Hey, hey. I have no idea where I should come back to this. We were having like such a philosophical discussion before that annoying voice. I'm gonna forever use that Abby Lee Miller sound bit. That annoying voice. Whenever we get like a rude comment. We were having such a philosophical discussion about yoga, the philosophy, the ego. We got into a lot of stuff in the chat. Anyone who ain't seen though, Damo, I finished these hats. I'm good. See, my ADD, I gotta like switch out projects. I feel like I need to do another switch up, or maybe I just need to take a break. We've been at this for like almost an hour and a half or something like that. Ugh.
Mommy, can you help me?
Are you trying to do some yoga? You be careful up in there. I just think it'd be easiest if I just did this by hand around all of the small details because I don't want the gun to go too fast. So that's kind of where we're at. This is just a very like, it looked great from the beginning, but then it just got more and more detailed. Trying to work around all this. Oh, we gotta fill in this little area. You better sit back. I still have time, but like when I get a commission, I try to just get it to the client as soon as possible. They said by Christmas, and it's not even December yet. And you see, we've got a pretty good head start on this. I don't know, but I just like to go fast. Sonic fast, gotta go fast. Oh no! We unthreaded it. I wanted to try to finish up this ball of yarn. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's not much left. It's it actually is a lot. Then we're gonna move on to the lips. Actually, because this has been bothering me, I enlarged the lips. That's why it's like doubled here. I'm trying. Okay. Maybe we should do the lips now. And then I'm going to just buzz over it because this is creating a loop pile and I don't want it all to look loop. I'm going to do half loop and half cut pile if that makes any sense, but I'll show you in a sec here. So let me just quick thread this. Like I was saying, guys, we have come so far. Thank you for the thumbnail. We have come so far. I was so scared. The one thing that kept me from just trying these crafts and getting good at what I do. I just started punch needling this year, but I've been doing rugs for like 2 years now, 2-3 years. The one thing that stressed me out was just learning how to thread. You see how quick I just threaded that? That was the one thing. I'm like, well, what if it comes undone? It's the little things. Okay, but I'm going to show y'all. This is the difference. I don't want to hit my light. What are you doing? If you can see the difference here. Now we're going to put this in high def. Can you see the cut pile? If I were to do this. You see how it's loose? It's not looping back. This is what cut pile looks like. It cuts it and like you get bits. See that? Just fall off. Those little bits just kind of fall off. But loop pile, you see how it's making all of the letters are loop pile. The black is cut pile and the letters, the red and white is loop pile. You save a lot more yarn and I think it makes the letters pop a little bit better. We're obviously going to cut around this. We made some oopsies, but when you're punch needling and doing all that jazz, the yarn explodes from the other side, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Maybe you could even tell the difference here. This is cut pile in black and this is loop pile. And I'm going to go ahead and use a buzzer so I can cut this and make it look like cut pile. So, yeah, we're going to do a lot of shaving with my clippers. So, that's what we're looking like. This is about a week's worth of work. And we haven't even started on the disco ball. But I've been collecting a lot of yarn so we can have a colorful with my clippers. See, I want to bring Sean out. I don't know if everyone is comfortable or has been introduced to Sean Strong. There's a burner account. I have 4 different Instagrams. My clippers. Because Bear used to say, like, teaching him scissors and stuff, I'm like, just call him clippers. Because until you know the difference between all of those different cutting things. The clippers. But my burner account is Sean Strong. And it was so funny because our friend TJ, if you've seen T1, well, you've seen T1 from my IKEA vlog I did with him like a few years ago. So y'all have met T1. We went to IKEA, everybody, and we did a vlog. But he said he got a friend request literally from somebody named Sean Strong. So I think I was telling you, Damo, my bad. About Sean. I was just going to show you my clippers. Clippers real quick. Where my clippers at? This is all my tufting supplies, but these are my clippers. My clippers. So that's how I cut my rugs. All of this stuff is for my rugs. You remember? That's Sean Strong. When I had a buzz cut, that was really the embodiment of the Sean of the Strong. Shave my ass hair. Well, I mean, I can't reach through the phone, bro, but that sounds like a medical problem. I'm joking. So, with those, man, that would probably hurt. What if you got snagged? What if you had like an ingrown hair? We don't want to get into all of that now. That would really send you to the ER. Imagine your butt hair getting stuck on a clippers. Scrape to the ER. Are we ready for another snack, or how we doing?
Yes.
Would you like the little cheese and crackers?
Yes.
You do? Okay. What else? Bro said, no, Jordan, he trying to say, but we gonna put him on blast. Damn, you're African. Don't talk about ass, about hair ass. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Is that English? Damn, you're African, comma, which he didn't put. This is, I'm not gonna show the post. Damn, you're African, comma. Don't talk about hair ass. Did you mean ass hair? Because you like put it in backwards. No, they are. Because we gonna need to pop off. I'm joking. People just be rude for no reason. And like, have you seen my butt to know if it got hair? Sometimes people don't even be growing hair in places they supposed to have hair. See, like, fun fact, you get, I do. She's a little darker than me though. What was I gonna say? Oh, fun fact, because you know how people assume, you supposed to have 4 wisdom teeth, right? I only had 3 that grew in. So you want to assume like people have hair everywhere? I only had 3 wisdom teeth. You're African and Native American and Irish, and why I have this complexion. But go on, go off, if you will. No, I don't listen to K-pop. Can you speak English, Jordan? You're African. You can't even put an apostrophe. We don't must see that forest. What? Sorry. Grammar police. Seize him. Yeah, we need an interpreter. No, I'm not mad at him. Here you go. Why is there one person that always has to talk about African and black people and stuff? When literally this live is about rugs, and then it always turns into race. Ugh. But you know, take care. He in prison because he couldn't do the race. Okay, sorry. I wonder who got that. We need to take a break. I've been on my back a little bit. What is going on? You didn't lose the sperm race? Okay, I'm sorry. That was a joke. I need to take a break for my back though. I was doing those letters last night. Maybe we just, do I hook this up for that? Do it? We're gonna make a colorful rug. I don't even have my colors picked out for this disco rug. This disco bow. How many colors do you think I should choose for this one? I'm like 8 to 10 maybe. I have no idea. I don't think I even seen that movie. Thank you, AS. Yeah, we just be chilling. We the good vibes. Oh yeah, hair check. Hey, I finally got my hair done. I've been missing my hairstylist because I've been trying to coordinate to get there because she has like a night job or something. So yeah, now we braided up. We gonna be braided up for a good while. Gotta get the hair growing. Yay! All right. Do we stand up and tuft? Hey, hello. No, I know I look different. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna have the whole rack fall on you, or the curtain, cause you spinning around in it. You gotta get a retwist. This girl, I ain't met her in person. I hope they're not flaky. Mercedes or something like that. We got mutuals. I'm not gonna give away the details like that. I don't know if they always are looking for new people, but like, yeah. I don't watch sports. A man in green socks said, "Nigga, I can breathe." This is why I don't show these comments, because like, what are y'all on? Because give me some. Give me that. Give me that. What is that comment? The chat be wildin'. I'm gonna fill this in real quick. We gonna do it. We I told you I wasn't gonna do it. I did it, girl. If you know that sound bit. I did it. We about to He-Man this. And try not to die. He-Man. Somebody mowing their grass. You be careful. What's so funny? Move this. We're gonna use some red. We're gonna tuck this real quick, but we need to secure it. I'm getting tired of doing some stuff by hand. Maybe we can speed up the process just a little bit. You'll see how a clamp works. Thank you. Welcome. Just need to make sure I've got some space to clamp this on both sides. We could do like a little yarn thing over there, and I could like put some colors together. Blue, like dark blue would be pretty. Just a little bro. We're gonna use the clampers. You can't even see that shit. Dark blue would look nice though. Tight. She like it tight. We gotta do the other side. I'm just gonna need to cut this. This in the way. Exactly. It ain't going nowhere. All right, I gotta go pee. But I'm gonna, like, I don't bring y'all in the bathroom. So just give me a second. You doing gymnastics? I'm gonna. Oh, you hear Bear jumping, causing a scene.
Mom, I'm not doing gymnastics.
You're not doing gymnastics?
No, I'm getting mad.
Why you getting mad? You mad at me? I ain't do nothing. When you got a toddler, you always doing something wrong though, so that don't matter. Okay, we're gonna use the tufting gun for like a hot, like literally a hot second. And it's gonna be on the slow setting because it's only a small area, but I'm like, I can't punch needle this. I'm getting tired. I'm ready to move on. Oh, here, you can see it from this way. It's coming along. We just gonna do these lips. I'm gonna do the lips and maybe if I can get some black in there too. Take this out. Baby, can you help me? I hope everyone's having an amazing Saturday. That's my Caucasian voice. I don't ever talk like that. I just keep it real. I unless I'm being funny, but like, yeah. You will not catch me talking like that. All that woo-ha. I'm sorry. Hey. All of that woo-ha chit-chat. I don't be talking like that. Sean don't be talking like that. And we can't afford to get stuck. So we gotta make sure we got a nice little wind up. Oh Lord, it's trying to get tangled. Can't have that. It's corn. It has the juice. Something the beautiful thing. It's corn. Hey, we got people from around the world. You know what's like suspicious? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. What's really suspicious is how Chris Brown took beautiful people. If you know that song I'm talking about. I'm not a big Chris Brown fan. I thought it was a little suspicious that Chris Brown took off of Spotify beautiful people. So if you know that song, it is not on Spotify anymore. Live your life, live your life. If you know that song. Beautiful people. And he just took that off. So I'm like, what happened? What the problem is, Chris? Chris! Sit back there. 3! Don't make me count then. Exactly. Beautiful people. I gotta find my oil. My oil. Live your life, live your life. The beauty's deep inside. Inside you. I had to turn a light on. All right. So right here is a Glock 49. I'm joking. I don't know who that is. Y'all be saying I look like people when I am me. I'm him. I think my husband's gonna watch the game or something's happening at 6. I'm not into sports. All right, we just gotta thread this really quick. Live your life, live your life. Now that song's gonna be in my head. Inside you, don't let it bring it down. No, the beauty's deep inside you. That was way too fast. We gotta turn this down. Dang, this channel. Do you not see this channel? I watch sports. I like the snacks I get to eat when I go to people's houses. I like halftime bong rips. Like, that's not a sport. I'm sorry. All right. Let me stop. Here, so y'all can see it up close. As close I can get it so you don't trip. I don't need y'all tripping over my yarn now. Let me scoot this out the way. Live your life, live your life. Think it go like this. Okay. Them lips look scary. Is this for Roseanne? The hell? Yo, what happened to the live? Why did it freeze? Did you even see that? Those are the lips so far. We're trying to do an outline. Where the hell do these lips connect though? Because that's not looking right. I think I followed the wrong line. Something like that, maybe. When are we talking about lips? Wait, what happened? Did I miss something? We're gonna try to fix it. Are you sitting back there?
No.
Thank you. Uh-oh, we ran out of the yarn. It came off.
You make me scared.
I make you skirt. You make me skirt. And I say skirt, skirt. Girl, I'm done with you. I'm anesthetized. But my teacher, y'all know that Kodak, I hope. Girl, I'm done with you. I'm just threading it right now. It came undone. I'm probably the only tufting person though. I have a lot of tutorials and stuff, and like I'll be talking through what I'll be doing. So if you have any questions here, you can let me know. But I have like a bunch of YouTube videos of me already tufting if you wanna check those out. I just threaded my tufting gun. It's just the Easy Tuft. It's a 2-in-1. We're just trying to fix these lips up before I cry. I'm joking.
What? A snake!
Don't go to sleep.
Snake!
Oh. Y'all watch out. There's snakes in here. We want these to look full and juicy, and I'm sure they look scary on the other side. I got this from Michael's. Like I was explaining earlier, I only buy my machines in person if I can help it. What I'm bigging my back with. Deceased. I was thinking of going to Chick-fil-A, but I'm like, you know, it's not as good as Raising Cane's, but you know. We're not having that discussion either. I refuse. You can't even see shit. My bad. Sitting down. I'm so glad somebody understands they be slapping.
I'm in the shop.
Uh-oh.
I'm in the shop.
You're in the shop?
Yes. I got safe in the shop. You got people in?
No. Yes.
You got people in your store?
It's just you. You're my customer today.
Oh.
How can I help you?
I need some fish.
Well, this ain't that type of shop. I ain't got no fish.
Okay.
It's good. They finally brought it here. That's the thing.
I got my fish.
You want to say hi, chat?
Hi, guys. Who doesn't see my birthday to log a happy?
He trying to scroll the chat. Y'all be nice. Hey! Nana, please don't end the live. You funny. Here.
Wait for me.
Pull this up. What y'all asking? The gun is heavy. So I'm like, I don't get why. Let me finish this up real quick. Let me hold the thought about if the gun is heavy or not. Just trying to get most of that colored in. Now, questions. Whoa. We're going to look at the other side. It's probably going to look scary, if I'm being honest. Because we haven't shaved it or anything.
Mom, he's breaking the door.
What are we going to do?
Run!
If the gun is heavy or not, I have it turned off right now. I recommend this one because it has the safety cover on it. You buy a cheapo one off of Amazon. Yeah, it's cool to see them moving fast, but I've seen so many people get their hair stuck. It should be common to know to tie your hair back when using a tufting gun because, let me turn it on. This is my slowest setting that I was just using. Okay, imagine that. And then your hair getting stuck in it. Now imagine it on full speed, your hair getting stuck into the machine. See? Science. I'm joking. Okay. But anyway, it has a protective covering. Not only is this part moving fast, right? I turned it off. But in the inside, this is moving too. So that's where your hair could get stuck. Your hair could get stuck. These blades are slicing. The blade is right where my finger is, and it slices before it gets to the very top. I've actually hurt myself with this tip right here. But there's a lot of potential injuries, most of it which is covered, and you only need to unscrew it when you need to clean it out, because a lot of fuzz and yarn can get stuck in there. So there's like a lot of open tufting guns. I just prefer this one, and it's a 2-in-1 for like $2.20 I brought it for. They all are plugged in. Just make sure you store it, right? On and off switch, and then this makes it go. This is your speed setting. Somebody thinks this is a sex toy, so that's why your comment was not shown. It's really showing your age. So, yeah. I don't understand why this would be pleasurable if we're being funny, though, because that's just weird. You can't have any pleasure if you don't exist anymore. This literally can hurt you. This, not cool. Or
I'm breaking the store.
that's some weird shit.
I'm breaking the store.
That's some weird shit.
I'm breaking the store, Mommy.
You broke through the store? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tricky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Woo! Are you my friend? Are you locked in? My legs, my knees. Ooh. Ooh, that was like going up an elevator.
I need my tip-tips. I need my tip-tips, Mommy. I need my tip-tips.
To do what?
To get over the snake. Oh, watch out, walk. Jump over the rock, Mommy.
What you gonna do about the rocks?
I jump over the rock.
Of course.
I jump over the rock.
The cow jumped over the moon.
I jump over the rocks.
Oh, yes.
Can I move? I need to
Here
move.
we go.
Ooh, I made it.
You stepping on my string.
So, I made it.
Watch your head. Please watch your head. Tinku.
And I got hot. Oh, I
Yeah.
climbed down.
You did climb.
Mommy, can you? I'm like a washing machine.
You're like a washing machine?
Yeah.
How does that
she
work?
She was cut off.
Oh, you want to go wash Chima's car?
Yes. One.
I'm just threading it, y'all. Yeah, I just prefer the tufting guns with the protective part on it. And this is the only gun I've tried out. It just makes sense, though. Out of yarn. Let me get another roll. I'm gonna try to do these sections around it as much as I can, because that's kind of what's taking up the time. I like doing my stuff by hand though too, so I recommend all tufters learn how to use one of these, a punch needle. You can do the same thing by hand. It'll take longer, but like if you're doing small details, like how I was doing the words, all the words I did with a punch needle. But the bigger spaces, you know, it's fine. You can just go crazy, go stupid with a tufting gun. So, I need some water.
I need to blow you away. I need to blow you.
You gonna blow me away? It's been a while now. And make sure you roll up your yarn. Thumbs up. Because then it's easier to put on your little yarn holders. My light is in the way, but hopefully. You need more water? Didn't I get you more?
I don't need more water.
Or a paper towel holder helps. The lips, they look a little scary. We can see the lips from the front, y'all. Here. Watch out, silly. What are you showing me? Silly man. That's what he's doing with his tongue. He's so silly. Did you finish all your snackities? Oh.
I finished.
That's how the lips look.
I finished.
We're gonna have to carve those, but hey, they look all right. They don't look too scary. This is all just yarn in the way. See, I can just wipe that away.
Mommy,
Yes.
I'm not playing about jokes. I'm empty. It's empty.
So what would you like? Are you ready for like lunch? We should wake up Dad. Okay. I guess y'all could watch from the front. We're gonna try. You'll see where the gun is moving, but we need to get more black stuff filled in. It looks filled in, but like as you've seen from the other side, it's not. What you reaching for? Going into my refrigerator. Bear, what are you getting? Huh? You want some cucumber or something? I'm trying to see what snack he about to pull out. You getting some cheese?
Yeah, this cheese.
Okay.
I mean this cheese. Not cracker cheese.
Okay.
That cracker cheese gonna make me. That cracker cheese gonna make me act weird.
It's gonna make you act weird.
No, the cheese gonna make me a video.
The cheese is gonna make you a video. Okay.
Can you watch out?
Can you watch out?
Can you watch out, Mommy?
This is
Can you
high.
watch out, Mommy?
Yes,
Okay.
I will watch out.
Mommy, you watch out for snakes.
Oh, we got the snakes again, y'all.
Snakes!
I can't even see. All right, I'm going to thread it, and you'll see the tufting happening. I need to thread some black. And it's been a while now. What song is that? It's on my rock playlist. All right, if you can see, we're going by the word up. Pull in more yarn. The yarn goes quick, y'all. I like to have just a good amount kind of pulled out so it can just feed a little easier. All right, we're still by up.
I want the cheese out.
You need some help with the cheese?
Yes.
Uh-oh. You dropped a piece under there. Can you pull that out? No, I can get it. I'll get it later. Put that in the trash.
You can take that.
You put it in the what trash?
Your trash.
No, put it in the kitchen. All right. Booby traps again?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
I got all the booby traps.
I kind of went close on that one.
More booby traps.
Uh-oh. What's the booby traps now?
Your booby trap.
I don't got no booby trap.
Booby traps over here.
Oh.
You keep making booby traps. You're making booby traps, Mommy. You're making booby traps. You don't hear me.
That sounded weird. We're making booby traps. Be careful over there.
You're making booby traps.
How we doing, y'all?
You're making booby traps.
What's up?
Watch out for the pee. Ah! Watch out. It's
What
shooting
do y'all
my
be
eye.
saying?
Watch
Okay.
out, Peter.
So we did the word up. You can see the letter P is poking. And the U we went in between. Now it's coming more alive. You see the D we need to still do in between the D is red. We need to do some black, and the E and this other O and this D. And now you can kind of start to see these are looking like scissors. But I want to do those maybe by hand.
Mommy, two booby traps. Two booby traps over here. And one booby trap over here. And two booby
He got all these booby traps.
Yes. Ah, slippery lava.
Slippery.
Ah! I want
Slip, slip,
Mommy,
slip.
you better catch me. Slip, slip. You better catch me.
Ah,
Slip, slip. You better catch me.
get back here. Get back here. I'm hungry, Bear. Go wake up Dad.
Okay.
See if he's hungry, because I want some lunch. All right. We like it from this angle. You want to see me actually doing it from the back.
He's not hungry.
You ain't. I did not hear him. He ain't say if he was hungry or not. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
No.
I'm hungry. You may
Mommy,
eat.
can you do that dance? Can you do this boogie?
Boogie, 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 boogie.
Not
boogie.
like this. Like this.
Can you sing your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
Like this. Boogie. I thought you got 10 songs in my
Don't
book.
you have, no, you have 30 minutes?
Yeah, I got 20 minutes like songs. I got 20 songs to sing.
Okay.
Oh
Get off this, you're a child. For God's sake. Fart music party time. I don't know who's the comment or like if that came in before or what. Okay. So we're going to see from the back. This is, we did the P. And we still need to go around the P a little more. And then see the rest of the letters we still need to do in between them. So, yay. Man. I be showing my age and then I don't be showing my age. Okay. Let's just use the black maybe until it runs out. Can you see how small that is? This is me playing chicken. This may or may not be enough to finish the rug. I feel like it's not going to be enough. We need to do red too. I almost forgot. We got to do this red perimeter. But I'm going to let this loose so then it can roll a little easier because it's almost done. What is happening?
I have to fight a snake. I'm fighting a snake, Mommy.
Are you the snake charmer?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here to fight the snake.
Good, because I didn't want no snakes in here. I've been calling you all day, and I'm telling you, it's a snake infestation. Can you get rid of the snakes for me?
Yes. It's 2 snakes.
Oh, no. Heck no. You're going to have to handle that.
Ah, the snake. I did it, Mommy.
You said you did it?
Yes.
Good job.
But snakes too pee.
They pee too?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I have some good, Mommy. But I'm not coming to fight the snakes.
You got to fight the snakes, Bear.
Nope. I got no, Mommy. Mommy, I'm not fighting the snakes.
Why?
Because I'm here for it. See ya.
See ya.
There. I'm not coming and see this thing. If I can.
Oh, my.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Trying to see where I should. What's up?
Mom? Mom?
Yes.
You're upset, Mom?
I'm not upset. I'm having fun.
Okay, I'm looking for you all day.
You was looking for me?
Yes.
I've been here all day.
I
We
know.
went and got coffee. You don't remember that?
Yeah, you was hiding.
I was hiding.
Yeah, from me.
I was not hiding.
Yeah, okay. If you hide, I'm gonna look at you. Oh, because if you hiding, Mommy,
Uh-huh.
just keep me a look. If you see a snake, just
Let you know if I see one?
yes,
Okay.
just let me know.
I will.
Okay. If you call me, I could be right there.
Oh, thank you so much.
If you need me, I could be right there. Never again. I'm not looking at snake again. Okay, Mommy, I'm not looking at this snake again.
Okay. So for the person trying to be thrice born, I don't know if you're a returning person or not. You have to mirror your work so it shows up correct on the other side. So I don't know if this is a troll comment. I'm simply educating the chat because I don't want you to have to get roasted, but I'm just letting you know this is what the client gave me. This is spelled correctly. It's backwards because you work with flipped art and then you'll see it on the other side. Oop, came unthreaded. Let me just thread this. Bro wants to he want the heat. Why do you want the heat, bro? This is a chill chat. We don't promote violence until we provoked. I don't remember who in the chat is a Pisces, gay but married. How? I love how everything else that's been like skeptical and weird was censored, but then dope boy. Boy.
Mom, looking at me.
Bro, need to find a hobby. It don't need no spice, bro. That's not how everybody be vibing in here. We don't need spice to have a good time like that, bro. What'd you turn upside down?
My car can turn. Mommy, I can't run out. I can't run out with these.
What'd you run out of?
I can't run out with these batteries. Okay?
Okay.
The batteries need shoot stuff. Mommy, the batteries shoot stuff. Mom, you know
I see you.
it can shoot stuff. Can shoot
The
bad
batteries are shooting things.
Yeah, the batteries can shoot bad guys, okay?
How do batteries shoot people?
Because batteries shoot bad guys. Okay? Batteries shoot bad guys, okay?
Yes.
If you need me, okay?
I got
You got me.
you. Yes, you got me.
Yes.
I got you too.
But if you need me, don't fall out, okay?
Okay.
Hey.
We protected y'all.
If you need me, hug, stop a hug.
Okay.
Baby.
Trying to get this edge. Woo! How you gonna try to roast the chat and roast me and then try to compliment me? Okay, let's just do the middle letters. Getting tired of this. I'm probably gonna have to punch all around here. Whew, and I'm almost out anyway with this yarn roll. There we go. There it is. What is happening? Chat. Okay. The D. Oh, that was like perfect. That was like perfect because that was it. That was the last little strand.
I got the robot.
You got the robots.
Yeah.
This is what we're working with, y'all. Right? Now, all of the letters are pretty much filled. Oh, we've missed this one. But I need to get another black yarn.
A big robot.
You not hungry? I'm ready for some lunch. Or...
Mommy, a big robot. Big robot right behind you.
Oh. See, now the letters are popping.
Mommy,
Yes.
the big robot's going to get me.
Oh, my.
Run, people. Ah!
That's what we're working with. It's just flipped. All right. Let's go around with the red border since we ran out. I have another yarn cake I can put up there. I don't have any small yarn cakes. I try to use up my small ones first. But we're going to go stupid, go crazy. I'm going to switch back to red. Do I have enough red? Yeah, I do. I just don't have it rolled up. This may eat up. This is probably definitely going to eat up all my red. Was this all the red I grabbed? Man, this goes fast. I'm like scratching my head. Because I really don't want to have to. This is all I had laid out. I have no more red. I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to have to roll this one. We just get ready. We got this one, but I don't want to have to roll it. See, this one like booty crack too. Like it already looked bad. I'm gonna have to cut that. Like this all looks useless. Or it's just tangled weird. Might have to use this red and try to mess with that and get that unrolled. Because I don't think I have another pre-roll. I don't think I got a small one in here. Unless I go through this whole big old pile of yarn. But all right. We're going to just see how far we get with this red. We're making a rug for anybody new. Hi, how are ya? More of a homebody, so I don't be wearing that. I'm a sweats kind of girl. Go wake up.
Help me! I got balloon. I got balloon. Can you pop it?
You made the deflate noise.
No, my balloon pop.
You asked me to pop it. Can I? You want me to puff it up?
Yes.
Okay, give me.
Help me! I'm flying.
Now you're about to float away. You need to pick where you want to go, Bear.
I'm in my home.
Cannot be upside down too long. Hang on. What'd you say?
Dot. I said dot.
Dot. Hey, don't twist that.
Dot.
All right, we got this border kind of outlined. We're just gonna keep the next lines as close as possible. We're just gonna exhaust this red. Seen yo be no bitch ass trying to get a knot. Ain't gonna fly. Should have already been detangled, bro. The hell? What the hell? Oh, shit fell down. Throw back that Tesla. Throw back that I can't let go on high. Fucking up a check, put my wrist to the sky. Geeked up. Ooh, ooh. Alright, I just gotta thread it because it came on threaded. Can you sit back, please?
No.
Yes.
No.
Alright. Once this red is out, I think I'll end the live. We still got a little bit of red to go. I wasn't even stepping on it. Bro, I was just too fast for the gun. What? I said, whoa. That didn't do nothing. It just frayed. I'm trying to finish up this red though. Hey everybody. But yeah, you can add my Snapchat because I'm gonna finish up this red. We've been live a good while. Try to go live. Hour and a half, 2 hours, you know. Follow me on my Snapchat, which is Swagger Pants. I post there throughout the day. And you can join the Discord, which is linked on the community page. Feel it was about to come untangled. We're gonna let this little ball hang. Come on, girl. Toss it over. Oof. Hopefully it don't get detangled or, you know, come unthreaded. Same thing like I was saying with my punch needle. Learning how to thread my tufting gun. That was also like a deterrent. I was so nervous and like, just the threading part, not even the actual like practice you need to learn how to tuft. That was like scary for me. better. Come on, babe. That's it. That's all the red. Yes, dolled up. I'm doing a commission. I'm doing a commission for a beauty shop, so this is their logo. They're local here. Go check them out. Dolled up. Get, it says get. The scissors are the letter G, E, and you can see the T I've already made. We just got to go back with the rest of the black. But see, you do it from the back, and you have your image mirrored. Let me go ahead and unplug this. Give me 1 second. Ooh. And there you have it. See how nice it's starting to look? We were hitting this side a lot and this side. And we just got to fill in the red. And then I'm going to do one more black border around the red. We're nearing the finish line, y'all. Kinda. Then we got to work on our disco ball, which is over there. So, yeah. There's Plankton. He'll be next. Like, we kind of started him, but yeah. For that last comment. Thanks, Zach. I can't pronounce your name. The OF is not linked on my YouTube. It's because I don't want to get, you know, whatever. It's Peach's Secret, and you can find that on my Snapchat, but I'm not going to share that on here. Just getting all the loose threads off. You are boring. We're about to end the live anyway, so chill out. Get on with your day if you want to be such a grouch. We got a lot done. Did this today. I finished a hat. I did that pink hat today. Yay. Thanks, friends, for being here. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I try to go live throughout the week. I'm going to be going live again around 12 tomorrow at my studio. I think I'm going to bring... I might do some embroidery. I may bring my hat because I try to make hats upon request while I'm at my studio. I have a yoga studio, and then I make and sell my art. So throughout the week, I'm home and I make like my rugs and stuff, and then I bring them to my shop to sell them. So if you want to support, the links are all linked on... Do they even have an about page anymore? I think there's an about page. I have like a Cash App and Venmo and stuff like that. But you can support a local Wisconsin business. Yeah, everything is made in this room. I don't outsource anything. All right, you can join the Discord, which is linked on the community page. Otherwise, I'll see you on the other platforms. I manage about 11 different platforms. If you do have commissions or you'd like me to make you something, please send me an email so it doesn't get lost. shopconfidentialgoods@gmail.com. So I make rugs, I do embroidery, custom clothes, and things like that. So if you have any requests, please send me an email. With that being said, I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. I need to go eat lunch, and then I'm probably going to be doing this for the rest of the night. Obviously, I need to take a break from my hands, but yeah. All right, I'll see you. Bye.